Hello, I'm Jayan. I'd like to read with you. Let's continue part 2 in the story of Atemu and Amethyst. Atemu looked after the pigeon. He made it a high table, which the cat couldn't jump into. He gave it water and grain and talked to it. The pigeon could back happily. Atemu's father went to the city. 3 days later, he came home. "Did you speak to the scribe?" said Atemu. "Yes," said his father. The message was for a jewelry merchant in the city, Mr. Ibrahim. I took him the message and he was very happy. It was an order for a lot of gold jewelry from the capital city. It was very important for them. Mr. Ibrahim also wants his pigeon. We will take it to one next week. Yes, father, Atemu said quietly. For the next week, Atemu looked after the pigeon. The pigeon started to fly again. Every morning, it flew to the roof with Atemu's left and cute to wear. Atemu was very happy to have a new pigeon friend. "I don't why you go home," he said to it quietly. The next Sunday, Atemu and his father got into their boat to go to the city. The pigeon sat on Atemu's shoulder. Atemu was excited because it was his first trip to the city. But he was also sad. It was his last day with the pigeon. But he forgot about that when he saw the houses of the city. There were so many, and some of the houses were very big. Some houses had white domes with many small holes in the yard or on the roof. "What are they?" asked Atemu. "Those are dovecotes," said Atemu's father. "Dovecotes are special houses for pigeons." Finally, they arrived at a large house. "We're here," Atemu's father said. A smiling man came to meet them. He was wearing a lot of jewelry. Atemu knew it was the merchant. "Welcome to my home," Mr. Ibrahim said. "Thank you so much for finding my message. It was from my most important customer, and thanks for looking after my pigeon. Her name is Amethyst, because her feathers are the same color as these purple stones. She's my best bird." "She was hurt," said Atemu. "I see," said the merchant. "Can she fly now?" "Yes," said Atemu. "She's much better. Come with me then. I'll show you where she lives." Atemu and his father followed Mr. Ibrahim into his yard. At one side, there were 3 tall dovecotes. "My birds will come home soon," the merchant said. "How many do you have?" said Atemu. "Oh, a lot," said Mr. Ibrahim. "They have a lot of babies, so I don't know exactly." Atemu looked into a dovecote. He could see some baby birds. "They are so cute," Atemu said. "It's time to go, son," said Atemu's father. "Say goodbye to the bird." "Goodbye, Amethyst," said Atemu softly. He touched her purple feather, and she cooed. He was very sad, but he tried to smile. The merchant was a kind man. He spoke to Atemu. "You say Amethyst got well again, but she didn't fly home." "Yes," said Atemu. "Well, I think she'll be happy to stay with you now." "Oh, wow," said Atemu. "Thank you so much." He looked at Amethyst, and she jumped into his shoulder. "She'll need a small house," said Mr. Ibrahim. "I can make one," said Atemu. "I'm learning to be a carpenter." "A little cute," said his dad. On the boat home, Atemu's father said, "Mr. Ibrahim is a very good man. He gave you his best bird." Atemu said, "Yes. How can I thank him?" You could ask the squire to write a thank you letter for you, said his father. Good idea, said Atemu. And Amethyst can take it to him. Thank you and goodbye.